Hey everyone, I am again going live in two places. Two places again today, and I have to remember how I did this last time because I kind of want to have my hands free for this. Oh, look, there we are. Two spots. Um, I, it's the last day of the month, so so many things to talk about today. So many things, so many things. And if I'm looking in one direction or the other, it's because I'm on Facebook Live and Periscope right now. So I have you in two places at one time. You are in my live in my Facebook group, the Why Am I Yelling Facebook group. So if you don't belong to that, hop on and get involved. And hi, Jackie, and get into the Facebook group because it's cool and it's fun, and we'd love to have you. And if you're on Periscope, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm Krista, and I'm a proactive parenting advocate and coach. And I help you navigate the exciting path of raising children by addressing the fear, embracing the milestones, and, oh, there's Jackie, and promoting a creative and positive family dynamic. I don't know why I just reintroduced myself, but that's why. So it's the last day of the month, and I come from a sales background. Like, I worked in sales for many, many years. And so applying that to my business is something that's new for me, really, because I never really thought of myself as a salesperson. And I still don't. So let's backtrack and say that. But I am running a business, right? And so I have to make sure that I'm still, bringing in the money or, making the revenue to be able to keep my business going. And so last night it kind of hit me, like the sales part or the making money part or whatever hit me. I was doing some stuff last night and it was quiet and I had a few minutes to myself. So I just kind of, did some manifesting and did some, affirmation stuff like I usually do at night. And I was laying in bed and I was like, oh my God, tomorrow. It's like the first time I thought of this in a really long time. I was like, oh, tomorrow is the last day of the month. And I really have to think about what that means for me. And so I got a little bit nervous about it because, I'm launching a new intensive this month in September, tomorrow. And, I want to sell it out, obviously, because that's what I really want to do. And, hi, Claire Kim. I think that's you on my Facebook Live. And so, I'm laying in bed last night and I'm thinking, oh my God, I really have to think about this as how I'm helping other women, moms and dads, other parents out there, and why my message is so important and what it was going to do for them. And the intensive that I've put together called Back to You for Back to You Month and Why Am I Yelling? It's all about helping moms find their selves after becoming parents, after going back to work, after, having a baby. Or even not, or even you're in a relationship and you feel a little bit lost because we do tend to lose ourselves in the shuffle. You don't have to be a parent to lose yourself or to feel like you need to take a step back and refocus and repurpose your energy. So last night I was laying in bed and I was talking to myself because that's what I do when I lay in bed before I go to sleep at night. And I was saying, here's what I want, universe. Here's what I need. And I talk to myself out there like a crazy person. Hi, Chrissy. Thank you for joining. Now you're gonna hear me be crazy. So I was saying to myself, you know what? Here's what I want. I want 20 women. I'm going to have 20 women take my intensive this month. It runs until the 30th. Tomorrow is September 1st. I'm going to have 20 women in my intensive, and it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be amazing, and they are going to experience, what a positive mindset can do for them, and, what a change in their day or a change in their routine can do for them. And they're really going to be able to get back to feeling awesome about themselves and not feeling guilty about doing something for themselves above doing everything else that we all do for our families. So, I'm talking to myself last night. I go to bed. I finally fall asleep. And I remember it was after 11:30 that I went to bed. And now this is crazy because this is something that happens to me fairly regularly for the last several years. And I can't explain it. I don't know. And if you're somebody who believes in the universe speaking to you, if you believe in higher powers, if you believe in God, whatever you want to call it, if you're a spiritual person, I wake up pretty consistently, if I'm not in bed, at 12:26 every morning. 12:26 a.m. I always, for some reason, the last several years, this is not new, I roll over and look at the clock and I see 12:26. And it never really like dawned, like I'm always like, 12:26, that's so crazy. But last night, for some reason, it jarred me a little bit because I was just rolling off to sleep and all of a sudden I heard something drop. And I woke up to a start because it's just me in the house with the two boys. Will's not here. Is somebody trying to like, it was like a, something dropped and I don't know what it was. And I still don't know what it is. But that drop happened at 12:26. And I looked at the clock and I was like, okay, somebody is trying to say something to me. And I don't know what they're saying and I don't know what's happening, but I also am a big believer in guardian angels. And I know you guys are going to think I'm a lunatic sometimes, but I do. My grandmother, who I believe is actually one of them, used to have a friend who was a psychic. And I remember when I was a little girl going to their house in the Bronx, and I don't remember her name, but she would come and like read palms, like my mom's, my grandmother's, my aunt's, all their little friends would come over and they would have their palms read. And so my grandmother were always big into, not like, let's go have our palms read, but every once in a while they would go and get a reading. And so I've done it twice. And the last time I did it, I was in my late, probably early to mid 20s, I think. So it's been a long time. And the woman who read my palm looked at me and she said, you have presence around you. You will always have presence around you and you will always be safe. And so every time I make a decision about doing something big or crazy in my life, I always think about that because it's like, you know what? Someone's watching me and someone is guiding me and helping me make the decisions that I make or do what I do. And so I walk around every day with that knowledge. Okay. So last night I was startled at 12:26. And so I decided to Google what it meant. I was like, you know what? There are so many universal numbers out there and so many things that people say about numbers and numerology and the universe and all the stuff around it. I'm going to Google it. So now it's 12:28. I've got my phone and I'm saying, what does the numbers 1, 2, 2, 6 mean on a clock or if you see them consistently or whatever? And I pulled up a blog and after I read it, it's called Angel Numbers. And after I read it, I was like, oh my God, you guys, this is crazy talk. And so it says angel number 226. Number 226 is a compilation of the energies of the number 2 appearing twice, clearly, amplifying its influences and the vibrations of number 6. Number 2 brings its attributes of balance and harmony, partnerships and relationships, adaptability, diplomacy and cooperation, encouragement, faith and trust, and serving your divine life purpose. Number 6 relates to possessions, status, and the monetary aspects, service to others, grace, love of home and family, gratitude, compassion and nurturing, responsibility and reliability, honesty and integrity. And then it goes on to say more. And then at the end of it, it says, angel number 226 encourages you to be diplomatic and cooperative with others in order to set a positive example for them to learn from. What? That is crazy. It's a message that as you serve your life purpose and mission, you will reap the spiritual and emotional rewards of love, trust, and companionship, as well as manifesting positive abundance on all levels. And then it says, trust the angels to supply you with everything you need. And then I was like, oh my God, what is happening to me? So now I've been like reading about it all morning because I'm like, I want to know more. I want to know what this means for me in what I do every day. I want to know, like, the universe is telling me last night when I was like, oh my God, it's the end of the month and I have a new month starting tomorrow. And I really want this to be like the biggest month ever. And I want this to be like, we're going back to school and we're going back home and we're getting back into the swing of things. And I've had so many amazing things happen to me in the last 3 weeks, right? The New York Post article, the Today Show contributor thing. I've had women reach out to me, other coaches who want to collaborate with me and put together programs for you guys to be able to, help you along on your parenting journey or on your journey regularly, not just as a parent, but as a woman and as a mother and as, a being. And so I read this last night and I was like, oh my God, somebody woke me up at 12:26 so I could read this and I could know that all the doubts that I've had in the past and what I'm doing. And it's been a long 2 years since I stopped working and decided to do this. Right. And it's hard work and it's nerve wracking and it's scary and there's a lot that goes into this and it's not easy. Not one day of this has been easy at all, but it's something that I know in my gut that it's so good. And it's so, it's just, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And it was affirmed for me last night. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So my message to you today is let the universe be your guide. Be nice to it. Talk to it. Encourage it, enrich it, embrace it. Embrace the change. My talk yesterday was embrace the change. Maria, you just missed it. I'm crying on national Facebook. Embrace the change because the change is good and the universe is going to take care of you. If you put out there good, positive energy and if you put out there stuff that resonates with other people and if you put out there, things that you want to get back. I want to give to others. I want to start a charity. I want to make sure that no child has bad education. I want to make sure that no child is hungry and homeless. Like that for me is the big picture on the wall is we're going to make a difference. This is going to make a difference. And last night I got the affirmation from it and it was a really changing moment for me and I'm embracing it. Like I said yesterday on my Periscope yesterday, embrace the change and I'm embracing it and I'm looking forward to it. And I truly, honestly cannot wait to see what the next day, week, month, year, 10, 20, 50 years has in store for this because it is way bigger than me. I'm just a vessel. It's like when you're pregnant, you're just a vessel for the child that you're carrying. I'm just a vessel. I'm a vessel for this message. And that's how I look at it. And I will do everything in my power to make sure that you guys are all taken care of all the time because it's what I do. And it's what I know that I was put on this earth to do. So that's my message for today. I love you guys. And I thank you. Oh my God. Like I wrote, and I also wrote the newsletter for September last night. So it was 1 year ago tomorrow that I sent out my first Why Am I Yelling newsletter. So if you're not already getting the Why Am I Yelling newsletters, go to whyamiyelling.com and sign up for it. And I think maybe we can put a link in the Why Am I Yelling Facebook group where you can sign up for it too. So you can get it. So Jackie, if we have that link, just to the newsletter, stick that in our pinned post or stick it somewhere on the Facebook group today so everybody can, go on and get that. That'd be awesome. I love you. And that's it, you guys. I hope that you have a fantastic day. You know what I'm doing next? I'm going to take the monsters to go get sneakers for school because we have 9 days left. 9 days left. And if everybody is still standing and alive in the next 9 days, it will be a miracle. And that is not a lie. Proactive parenting at its best right here. I'm home alone with my 2 kids. What do you think is going to happen? we're going to go buy sneakers and have pizza for lunch. That's our big day out for today. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are. Put great things out in the universe and you will get it all back. 10-fold, 20-fold, 100-fold. I promise you this. I promise. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.